Hi everyone, this is Matthew from Scorching Books, and today I wanted to talk to you about a brand new book called Parenting Teens while Saving Everyone's Sanity, basically. Now, this is from personal experience. Do you feel frustration when dealing with your teenager at home, be it a boy, a girl? I know I did. Frustration was a huge thing for me, and I also felt, maybe you feel, like you can't talk to them and they're being difficult, even though you yourself are doing everything in their best interest and you have their best interest at heart, but still it's extremely difficult to get through. And basically I went through the same thing at home, and much like you, at least for me, it felt like home was the battlefield, and that should never be the case. And so I started thinking why home should be the sanctuary. So what I did was read a lot about teenagers, the psychology, what's going on in their minds, how can I, as a parent, be more effective in communicating with them. And then I started journaling what I did and what was effective, because once you get the essence correct, then your relationship with your teenager is going to change dramatically, literally overnight. It's that simple. And after journaling, what I did was creating my own scrapbook full of notes and effective techniques. And then after my friends saw what happened at home, literally begged me to create crude photocopies of the book, quote unquote. It was just a bunch of notes, but they came back and said it was remarkable, and they had, again, literally overnight changed the feeling at home. It was no longer a battlefield. It was just like a normal home, and the teenagers were more responsive, and they just had a general uplift of the whole relationship, which was great. So after that, I took all those notes, compiled them into the book, and it's called Parenting Teens While Saving Everyone's Sanity. And here's the little picture of the book from Amazon. It's on Amazon.com, and it's 37 simple, effective techniques, because that's what you want. Effective techniques that really work. And it is built in such a way that you can reference it quickly back when you have a situation at home, or you want to think about something. All those mega books that I read, that are tremendous, they're fantastic, they are of huge value, and you read them and you understand, but when push comes to shove and you need to reference back to the book, you can't find the information quickly. This book, I made sure it's more of a note, tip, technique sort of a book, so you can reference back. And here's what other readers are saying on Amazon. Okay, quickly, I didn't know what to expect when I started this book, as none of us are experts. In fact, I don't believe any person has ever been a perfect parent, so how could there be a perfect child? Merely 37 practical tips that are more like categorical reminders of reason. And this fine book, thank you, seems to cover all of the essentials. Consists, not a little, insightful, a worthy effort, wise acquisition. Let's take a look at another gentleman or lady, I don't know. This is a godsend. This actually made me laugh. This is a godsend. I have 2 teenagers in the house and they drive me crazy. This book helps a lot, especially when you have 2 Irish twins in the house and all they do is fight. Thank you so much. And I like this one a lot. I didn't know if this kind of book was for me. After all, my kids are my kids, and the author doesn't know them, so I wondered if these tips were to be relevant. Well, now I know. At least for me, this book helped in our latest situation back home. Another one of those I hate you sessions after a complete deadlock over a trivial matter. I handled that one rather well after using one of the tips. Yeah, this seems like the battlefield that I was referring to before, in my own house. So I understand what's going on there. Since the tips are relevant to anyone who's raising a teenager at home, and since they are all founded on psychology that is the norm for every one of us, sprinkled with a good deal of common sense and street smarts, this is a book that can come in handy a lot. I'm happy I own it, and this was a great testimonial and review. I really liked it. So, go to Amazon, find the book. It's called Parenting Teens While Saving Everyone's Sanity. 37 simple, effective techniques or tips that truly work. I hope you find massive value and quality in it. With that, I'm signing off. I'm the author, Matthew Corner, and I'll see you on Amazon.